Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Carly Venevri. If this is your first time here, welcome. I am a Reiki practitioner as well as psychic intuitive, and I like to come on this platform just to make videos for energy updates for the collective. So welcome. If this video does resonate with you, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, as that helps me and I really appreciate it. And for today, we are going to get started for the April 2021 energy update collectively. So let's kind of see what's happening for April 2021. I will list all the decks below with what I'm using. I'm going to pull some chakra cards really quick. Chakra Insight Oracle. Okay, so we have Crown Chakra here. So this is for April 2021. So to me, this kind of signifies the ideas that some of us are going to be getting. Let's see what else comes in. Sorry guys, I gotta shuffle back here. For April 2021, what's happening for the collective? Okay, so we also have Presence, number 44. The other card number was number 43 as well. So 44 is awareness, attention, reality, and connection. Okay. Look, I like how there's a bumblebee on the card too, signaling a new time for spring 2021. Okay. I'll go ahead with a few more here. Okay, so the personal boundaries card did want to come out, but I'm going to keep shuffling. See what's happening for April 2021 for us. 2021. Okay guys, so we have Intelligence number 45, which is education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. And you'll notice we've got a lot of Crown Chakra cards for April 2021. Look it, that's number 45. We have 43, 44, and 45. How synchronistic. Let's get one more card for the collective for April 2021. Okay, so we have the Heart Chakra card, number 22. So this talks all about balance within the heart space, okay? And just balance in life for this month. Bottom of the deck, we do have, look at it, we have number 42. We have 42, 43, 44, and 45. Understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-evaluation at the bottom of the deck. I'm actually going to pull from the tarot. I'm using the, which one is this? Vision Quest Tarot. So let's see what's happening for us. Okay, this is interesting. April 2021. I feel like somebody's getting a warm hug. I don't know, I just had to say that. Feels good in the heart space. Nice warmth in the heart space. April 2021, what's happening? Whoop, too many. April 2021. I'm hearing for some of us, there's like a reset for some of us. Let's see. April 2021. April 2021. One more card from here. Okay, guys. So the first card that we have is the Life Force card. Okay, so this talks to the Clown card in the tarot deck. All right, so new beginnings for some of us, just kind of being free-spirited and just enjoying and having a lot of fun in April 2021. The sorry, the second card that we got was the Father of Fire card. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, this card feels strong. There's definitely some strength here for some of us. Moving into April 2021. We also have the Shaman card here. Okay, and this definitely, I feel like this card definitely connects to the Intelligence card, where it's like maybe like deeper levels of knowing and deeper levels of learning, and really going within and learning our roots, learning our ways, learning where we come from. We also have the Big Medicine Wheel card, okay? So let me go ahead and grab some more cards for this. I'm going to use the Shamanic Healing Oracle deck here and see what comes out. Okay. Okay, so I feel like some of us are becoming like really strong and sturdy in our creativity for April 2021, okay? I feel like we're becoming really, we're finally learning to create from our heart space again. We're finally remembering that, we're finally tapping into that, and that's coming into balance too for us for April 2021, okay? Let me see what else is here. April 2021. For some of us, it could be something to do with maybe like shifting power dynamics within who we are and within what we know about it. We have slow but steady. So this card, I asked it to clarify the Big Medicine Wheel, and the Big Medicine Wheel talks all about, here, let me hold it up for you guys. It talks all about healing. And it talks about, particularly in this reading, what I'm picking up with this card is that it talks a lot about, sorry, that's my cat in the background. It talks a lot about the many different facets of healing and healing on all different levels, right? And when you think that you've done the healing work, you go again in a cycle, in a circle, and you continue to do even more deeper level healing. You continue to do even more integral and internal facets of healing. And it's interesting too, because if you look on the slow but steady card, we also have a cycle within the turtle as well. We've also got the water element that is healing. So it's interesting too, because we see these purple colors, and these purple colors really talk to the crown chakra and what we're receiving in our minds. So it's almost like, you know what I'm really getting from this? It's like this balance between head and heart. And it's interesting too, because we even have the purple over here and the green over there kind of like holding the structure of this reading together, right? So it's the mind, the crown chakra, and the green with the heart chakra. And it's having that like connection for April for 2021. It's really beautiful, guys. Yeah, and I feel like for some of us, there's just something about power where it's more of understanding power dynamics or healing power dynamics. This could be between you and another person, or just really understanding why it's there, and really understanding like new and deeper levels and aspects of yourself, okay? Really coming into self. That's what I'm getting for April 2021. It's absolutely beautiful. Let me see if I can place that there. I'll place the creativity card up here too. Beautiful. And with the shaman card and the intelligence card, there's definitely something about like, it's just listening to self, and it's just really, really learning more about yourself for April 2021. Let's see. Okay, why is Life force here. Why is life force here? Why is the life force card here? Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, guys, there's a whirlwind of cards that wanted to come out. Let's see. So I asked why life force is here. We have stripping illusions, and again with the green and the purple, with the heart and the headspace, the heart and the mind coming into balance. We have omens here. So something that could have felt like a burden, something that could have been asking to be acknowledged in life or within. You know, everything is a reflection of what's going on within anyways too. So yeah, there it is, the forgiveness. And that could be self-forgiveness within the heart space. Yeah, guys, there it is. Forgiveness. So this is definitely speaking to forgiveness. Forgiveness for self. Maybe this talks to the power kind of imbalance that goes on as well. But it's interesting because these cards, I asked for a clarifier for life force, and these are the cards that came out, okay? So I feel like April 2021, we're kind of getting this vibe of, okay, you know, there's different aspects that I acknowledge within myself that I no longer want to kind of take a hold on me anymore. I don't want to feed these different things anymore. I don't want to feed these, you know, different, it could be like mental programming with belief systems. It could be almost like anything, right? And it's just like, okay, it's time to start anew. It's time for a new beginning. It's time for a new fresh perspective. It's time for a new shift. It's time to come into balance for me. It's time for me to really find my flow, to really have my mind and my heart come together in harmony so that I can move forward. That's what this is really speaking to. And with that, there is forgiveness. And with forgiveness, there's always a realization. There's always clarity. And it's interesting too, because clarity, I feel like a lot of people, I was picking this up earlier today for myself, because I was really thinking about it earlier, where I feel like clarity or coherence, you know, a lot of people can associate that with like mental clarity, but probably for the first time in my life ever, I actually started drawing this realization for myself this morning about, okay, having real coherence between, you know, my higher self and myself, where my higher self really knows my path and really knows my next steps, and I'm consciously making the choices of what I want and where I want to go, and just really having that click together, right? Really working with my higher self and really working with my heart. And again, it's interesting too, because higher self, we can look at our higher selves through our crown chakras and how we connect. And then with us, I call it heart discernment, where it's really about listening to your heart and moving from your heart space. Like what feels good. It may not be quote unquote, you know, logical, but we all have this feeling within our hearts where it's like, what are our dreams? What are our desires? What do we want? What's guiding us in this moment, right? And that's really associated with creativity, right? Because whenever you're creating, you're in that zone and you're really loving it. And that's really that's really connected to your heart space, to any creation that you really enjoy. At least in my experience, it's been really connected to my heart space, right? And that's why I continue to do it, because it's something that fuels me. It's something that I really, really get to enjoy. And it's just kind of, it's kind of like my enjoyment time. Also, I'm getting a message too for some of you guys that whatever you've been waiting for in your heart space, it's coming in, but slow and steady. Yeah, I got this like little sense of unease in my stomach. Like maybe some of you are like kind of like worried about it, or like questioning it, or like antsy about it. Here, let me grab some cards for that. But discernment too was at the bottom of the deck, and this is what I was talking to with heart chakra and discernment, right? Like following the heart and everything. So that was the bottom of the deck. I just want to leave it there for you guys, but I want to get a clarifier for slow but steady, because I'm feeling like somebody's feeling like really antsy and really like on edge about it. Slow but steady, what can be helpful in this situation? It's almost like the energy that I'm picking up on that wants to be shared from spirit for you guys is that just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath and just kind of like, just take a deep breath and exhale. Look in a different direction almost, right? Sacred space, yeah. Let me grab one more for you guys. And look, we have again with the cycle. So interesting. Sacred space. Sacred space. Okay. Okay, yep, self-love, sacred space, not surprised there. And we also have ancient wisdom. Okay, so whatever's slow but steady. Let me try to hold these up for you guys. Okay. Sacred space, self-love, and ancient wisdom. So this is really, really beautiful, because whenever we think about something that we want, we're consciously trying to manifest it, right? We have a desire. We think it, we see it, we feel it, we smell it, we taste it, we touch it in our mind's eye, right? And then it's all about, okay, knowing that that's there and letting it be, and then going about your day and being present in the moment throughout your day, you know? And that in and of itself is a form of self-love, because it's like, it's that trust. It's trust. Ancient wisdom too. This is the thing, we all, at our soul level, at the core of who we are, we get it. We know. We get it and we know how to manifest. We get it and we know, and we're doing it all the time. Our thoughts create our reality. It's really about, what I'm picking up from this is just, you know, almost like taking a deep breath and just going and doing whatever it is that fuels you, or doing whatever it is that kind of takes your mind off of it. You know, maybe you're a painter or a writer, or maybe you would, you know, it doesn't even have to be any like hobby type of thing, but just something that you enjoy, and bringing your attention to that, bringing yourself into that moment, okay? And knowing that it's really all good. It's really all good, okay? And I don't know about you guys, but what I've noticed in my life as a pattern is like those manifestations, like conscious manifestations of mine that I really created in my own life, the easier ones have come from just knowing that they're coming, and just this inner knowing, this inner trust. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm good. And then I just kind of go about the rest of my day. And they always come in when you forget about it. Like for me, I've kind of forgotten about it, and then I'll be doing something throughout the day, and then it'll come into my reality, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's awesome. I remember I was asking about that, you know, if it was like hours ago, or sometimes even minutes ago, or, you know, I was asking about this like X number of months ago, X number of years ago, and then it comes in, and it's just like one of the best feelings ever. For some of you guys too, what I'm picking up on is anything that you love doing, that you love creating, will help to pull your energy away from that and help you come into your own space, okay? Sacred space is really just about like you being your whole self, you coming into like whatever it is that feels good for you, that brings your whole level of awareness and focus to the present moment. So like for me, for example, something that brings all of my awareness into the moment is when I'm playing guitar or singing, or when I'm going out four-wheeling and mudding and quadding on the bikes, right, with my family, or when I'm ski-doing, or when I'm going for a walk and listening to my favorite music. Like things like that, where I'm not focused so hard on, like so hardcore on something else, but I'm actually in the moment and just enjoying it and living. That's what this card signifies, and that's what's being asked of you. For some of you, creativity though will help with that, because anytime we're in the creative moment, we're not really thinking about anything. Like those moments where, you know, you're doing something and you're like, wow, 5 hours just went by and I didn't even realize because I was just having so much fun and I was just in it. That type of energy will be helpful in regards to this card, okay? Additionally, bottom of the deck here, you guys do have psychic development. So this is learning about that balance. This is learning about where you know, your mind, your mentality, your energy could have been scattered, and recognizing like, okay, like I'm not going to place my energy there because I know I'm good, and then allowing it to kind of come back to self, to be wholesome in self, okay? Learning really about that balance too. I'm feeling that strongly. Okay guys, I'm super stoked. I would love to just kind of grab some cards for the angels, or sorry, from the angels and ancestors. Let's see what comes up. April 2021, is there anything else you want us to know? Absolutely beautiful though. Yeah, and I'm just noticing too, the presence card. So anything that brings your attention to the present moment will be very, very helpful and very beneficial. Connecting your presence to the moment. Interesting. So let's go ahead and get another card from the angels and ancestors. What's happening for April 2021 for the collective? Anything else you want them to know? Through this deck. Anything else? I keep hearing water for someone. I don't know if it's it feels, oh my goodness, it feels like for somebody there's a connection between water and your heart. Something like, I feel like this card that flew out is for that person. Whoever's wanting to be by water, and something about your heart space, it's helping you take care of your needs, okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's like a separate message that really wanted to be spoken to and acknowledged. Thank you. Okay, so April 2021, collected, we get a card, 2, maybe 3 from this deck. All in good, all in goodness. April 2021, beautiful. Ooh. Guys, I love it when I get brand new cards that fall out in readings from a deck that I've been using for a while. So we have Guardian Angel, you are not alone. Oh my gosh, this is the warm hug I was feeling. This is the warm hug I was feeling earlier. This is definitely like, you know, we are being supported, we are being assisted with, we are being loved from our guides, from our higher selves, from our angels, from Creator. Trust your instincts. See, again with the trust. Again with the trust. You'll notice too that this, okay, in this card, it's beautiful because you can tell that she's like, yeah, I'm good. I know. Like, I'm good. I know. I'm not fretting about anything. I'm not stressing about anything. I'm here and I'm content and I'm peaceful and everything's all good. Because when you really think about it, you'll know that something is good and natural for you when you're not really talking about it. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, say if you want something to come in and you really trust it, you've really got like a strong trust or an even inner knowing about it, you only really have to like mention it once or think about it once, and then you're like, okay, it's good, it's coming in. Opposed to like keep on having to talk about it and keep on having to, I mean, I guess for some people maybe that works too. I'm just kind of speaking from personal experience for myself, but I don't know, it's just beautiful. It's just like living in this complete knowingness of everything's good, and I'm just continuing on day by day. For some of us too, it's really about like, I'm picking up on a message of just do the best you can day by day. Just do the best you can, just move from your heart space, just live in more of kind of like the little intricacies of life. Like smell, maybe if you are walking by the water, smell the water. Smell the roses, you know, feel your feet as each foot walks along your path when you're taking a walk outside, or really listen to the music and let it just kind of infuse you. Let it invigorate you. Like just the little things, okay? That's going to be really supportive too for April 2021. And it's very, very beautiful energy. Also, guys, bottom of the deck with the Angels and Ancestors card, we have Druid. Hold the space, okay? I feel like, honestly, this is just kind of like another way of saying this, where it's like our higher selves, our guides are here with us, and they're just kind of, they're supporting us. And it's beautiful too, because when you look at this and say if this is kind of you and this is your guides, you know, like you're trusting, you're good. When you're in this zone of I trust and I know, your guides just kind of supporting you, like watching over your shoulder, saying like, yes, right? Doesn't really have to come forward too much, doesn't really have to like do much, just kind of sits there and acknowledges like, yes, she knows, he knows, they know. Okay? It's that support. Hold the space. Also, bottom of the deck from the Vision Quest Tarot was 2 of Air, Inner Peace. So this is absolutely stunning. And again, to me, this just, with the 2, the number 2, we have the 2s here as well. This honestly just talks about the balance to me, all about between the mind and the heart, that coherent state. And it's absolutely beautiful. For some, there could be harmony between you and another person, in whichever way that resonates for you. Okay, new beginnings too, with you and another person. But yeah, lots of good fun stuff. Okay, you know what? Let me just for the goodness of it all, let me pull a deck from the Divine Feminine Oracle for us, the collective for spring 2021. But yeah, there's a lot of emphasis, guys, on trusting your heart. Trusting your heart, okay? It's almost like this connection between, once you trust your heart, the mind will follow to create that reality for you. Okay? Following the feeling. Big resonance on following the feeling. April 2021. I think I'm saying spring because I still have a few of the zodiac signs to get through for the spring 2021 readings. But yeah. April 20, oops. Okay. 2021. Okay, so we have Sarah La Kali, Queen of the Outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I always will be, in love. And this to me definitely signifies following your heart, because as you can see from this picture, she is just anchored in her heart space, in her heart center. It's beautiful too, because we have the red colors here, and red is all about root chakra. It's being grounded. So this is like being grounded in your heart space, being grounded in your heart. Okay, really connecting to that. Really connecting to that. I'm just being pointed to the bottom of the deck card for the Shamanic Healing Oracle deck here with psychic development, and it's beautiful too, because there was one specific time where I asked my guides, I was like, hey, can you share with me please, like where is the intuitive muscle? Just because I was intrigued and I was curious. And they said, the intuitive muscle is love. So this, to me, just being pointed to this is like, when you're in that love zone, when you're experiencing states of unconditional love, that's when your psychic development starts to expand and starts to grow in healthy ways. Okay? So I have arrived. I am where I always will be, in love. Let me just go ahead and read you this card too. I'm feeling called to read this to you. But also at the bottom of the deck, we have Ananda Mayi Ma, the joy-permeated mother. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. So again, this is all about trusting yourself. Trusting yourself, walking your path. Staying your course, holding the vision, all of it, okay? Let me just... Okay, so Sarah La Kali. Beautiful, beautiful. When your soul selects her card, no matter who you are or where you are, Saint Sarah's love is the kind that reaches you. There's nothing you need to perfect or prove. There's nothing you need to wait to become. There's only the deep, abiding truth that love is not outside of you. You are never an outsider to love. You are love. Saint Sarah is the ultimate love card, the one that whispers what you've always known, that love is our true purpose and our only true home. Love is where we will all arrive, no matter how persecuted, how lonely, how outcast we might feel. No matter how long it has been since we felt loved, Saint Sarah is the healing that comes when we embody love again. She is here to welcome us back to the singular destination we actually never left. Home is only ever as far as we allow ourselves to be separate from the space of our own heart. Soul voice meditation. Enter the heart, ask to experience love, true love, and let it fill you head to soul. Intention. I have arrived. I am where I will always be, in love. So I feel like this is kind of talking about April 2021 overall, about living in a state of love. And that, honestly, that's like, I almost want to say it's like the ultimate state to be in, because when we're living in love, like we're just in love with life, we're living in just complete like bliss and harmony and thank you, thank you, thank you. That's powerful. That's magnetism. That's, you know, that's everything good. Okay? It's pure. Living in a state of love. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, guys, I hope this resonated for you. I know for me it feels really good. Gonna have to rewatch this and kind of feel more into it as well. Thank you guys for being here with me throughout this reading. I hope you guys are all enjoying where you are right now and experiencing everything that you wish to experience in a lot of goodness and a lot of greatness. If this video did resonate for you, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe. That really helps me out. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to book a distance Reiki session with me or a personal reading, I will leave that here. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!